Monday, the 8th of August, 1881 started out as any other day at Blackburn railway station. Trains came on schedule. Passengers were getting to their destination. Everything was running smoothly. The lunchtime rush came and went. But later that afternoon, a disaster no one could have ever seen coming happened, and it's still remembered today. The day that changed the train station and people's lives forever. At Manchester London Road Station, now Piccadilly Station, the 2:25 p.m. Manchester Express to Hellifield was waiting to set off. The engine driver of the train was a man called William Stansfield. William had been an engine driver for 7 years and had done over 14 years in the company's service. But the train was not the type of engine he had driven before. This train had different type of brakes to the usual engines he would drive. The Manchester Express was a Liverpool and Yorkshire Railway L414 number 74, almost the same engine as the picture below. He was told this by other railway workers and staff alike when it came to the scheduling of shifts, but took it upon himself to take the shift anyway. The Manchester to Hellifield train set off from Manchester Station at 2:25 p.m. with 5 carriages, 2 Scots carriages, a first, a second, third-class carriage, and a van. The train went on full speed from the station. At 2:47 p.m. Bolton was the first place stopped at. The train pulled in well. It was the first time William got to apply the brakes properly, and the brakes worked well. Everything was fine. It stayed for a few minutes, then set off around 2:50 p.m. The next stop was Darwin. The train was slowed down. At the Springvale Tunnel, William made use of the brakes by stopping the train. All was right at Darwin. All the signal boxes had caught the train's signal, but the Bolton's distant signal box was off at the time. There was a little bit of problem with the signaling that day. 3:06 p.m. in the afternoon, the Liverpool to Todmorden in Scotland had arrived at Blackburn Station and was stationary on platform 1, having a carriage removed by a bogey train. The carriage was removed from the rear of the train, which took several minutes as the train had a few cards to be exchanged. The driver of the Liverpool-Todmorden train was a man called Thomas Dawson, who was waiting for the train to be ready for travel. At 3:10, the train from Manchester was approaching Blackburn. William applied the brakes when 20 or 30 yards from the entrance to the station, but for some reason the brakes failed to grip the wheel. The train dashed through the station, locking onto the bogie, which slammed into the back of the Liverpool Express.